What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to God Within the Process. This is a sit-down talk that is based on building, creating, and setting a lifestyle on a solid ground of wisdom and motivation. We are here to love, live, and learn. And yes, my name is Shahada, and this is my channel. It's Shahada. So pretty please like, comment, and subscribe. We are speaking about 10 signs that say you are under spiritual attack. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first sign that shows that you are under spiritual attack is that you don't feel like yourself. You don't feel like yourself. You're confused, you're exhausted, you don't know what is going on into your lifestyle. Like it starts off very little. Sometimes you look yourself in the mirror, you feel like, you know what? I'm seeing somebody else. Why don't I know this person? I've never seen this person. I don't know this person. Like, what is going on with me? Why do I feel like this? Child, you're under spiritual attack. The second one is your thoughts become negative. You have no hope and you hear voices. The devil is sort of turning you against your own word. You find that I'm saying these things to myself. I don't see myself. I don't love myself. Whereas everything that you have in mind is technically coming from the devil. And the devil is making it seem like it's you who's saying these things. It is you who's saying these things. Whereas it is him who's saying them into your ear. And you cannot really tell because you are very much confused. You are exhausted and you have no time to kind of figure out what is going on. So Isaiah 40, but those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So God is trying to show you right here that having no hope is a spiritual attack coming from the devil. So God gives you hope so that you can have strength, so that you can move, so that you can walk and not faint. So the devil tries to use hope and he gives you voices. He says things into your ears so that you end up not having hope. And hope is the core foundation of trusting in God. Now, the third one is you are overcome with temptation. You are overcome with temptation. You are tempted. You have uncommon temptation. You don't understand what is going on. And you are just going through a lot. Everything is just coming forward. Temptation is just on another level. For instance, look at Jesus's story. Like when Jesus was fasting, he had a lot of temptations coming from the devil because the devil could see what could happen after the fast, the good things that would happen after Jesus fasts. So he uses what is in front of Jesus to kind of take him out of what is to come. So the devil can tempt you before the good thing comes. So in the Bible verse in the 1 Corinthians 10:13, it says, no temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to men. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. You may be able to bear the temptation because you are aware that you are under spiritual attack. Now, the fourth one is there is no clear source of your problems. There is no clear source of your problems. You have no reason for your problems. If you try to think of your problems, you cannot even come up with a certain reason why you have these problems. problems, you ask yourself, where is it coming from? If I have such a small issue, where is it coming from? Why is it so big? Even when it comes to relationships, you find that you are fighting with your partner. You don't know where it started. You don't know where it began. What was the reason for them to feel this way? What was the reason for them to say they feel the way that they feel? And this is what you did to them. Sometimes you don't understand. It's because you're under spiritual attack. The devil is trying to hit hard using your friendships, using your family, using your mom, using your dad, using your parents, everybody surrounding you. The devil can use them. You find out there is no reason for them to say what they're saying or to go through what they're going through because of you. You don't understand how that started. You don't know where it's coming from. That's him being under spiritual attack to kind of hurt your feelings, to kill you and leave you with no hope. The fifth one is desire for God is diminished. You technically have no desire for God whatsoever. People around you are not a good influence. You are moving places, you are partying, you are choosing the wrong friends because there's no desire for God. Yet if you have had the chance to read the Bible every morning or before you sleep or during the day or any free time you get, you would necessarily have the chance to know which friends you are supposed to have. So you have no chance. You don't feel like having God as part of your life, but you know God. You have learned about God. You have seen God, but you feel like he is not part of your process right now. You don't want anything to do with him right now. So you rather move. You'd rather leave the environment as the moment and just look for something else outside God. And you also wish for other people's lives. When you don't have God in between, you will obviously wish for other people's lives. You find that your situation is discouraging you, and you're looking at somebody else's situation. You're looking at how they got the car, how they have this at this age, how they have a house, how strategic they are, how they are able to take care of themselves, how they're able to handle money. All of that has nothing to do with you. It is their life. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what is the issue. You don't know what type of family they have that you end up wanting to want to be them. You don't know if you wake up tomorrow and become them, you will die. You don't know that. So stop asking and wanting people's lives and check and see that you are under spiritual attack. That is exactly what he does. And number 6, you feel like you're regressing. You feel like everything is just going down. The things remind you of the old days, like things that you are around remind you of the old days. You just entered into a new relationship and your partner slightly reminded you of your ex. And you should know that you're under spiritual attack because the devil wants you to attack your partner and say, you know what? I can't deal with this because so and so did this to me and you are doing it to me without you confronting it. So you go through such a situation because the devil is part of this process. The devil is trying to do something because he's trying to attack so that you can have no hope, so that you cannot trust in God. He's always using something. He's always using something, and you find yourself questioning a lot of things. Why is God putting me through this? Why am I like this? Okay, I've got better marks, and why is God choosing me? I can speak. Why is God making me speak? I can read. Why am I able to read? I'm clever. Why am I clever? You ask yourself such nonsensical questions you don't understand, and the devil can give you an answer to those questions because apparently he's attacking you. He's trying to move. He's using you to move. And in order for him to move, he needs you to go down. He needs you to feel down. He needs you to see things the wrong way. Now, number 7, you are motivated to isolate. Oh, Jesus. You want nothing to do with friends. You want nothing to do with your family. You don't want to share your thoughts. You don't want to become. You don't want to be that person. You are not motivated at all. You are isolating yourself. Yes, God can isolate you. But at the same time, when you choose that for yourself, you are under spiritual attack. God can and should tell you that you are going to isolate yourself. I'm going to make you isolate yourself unwillingly, without you thinking. But when it comes to the devil demotivating you to isolate, he moves very slowly. You find that everything that your friends do not interest you. You don't like them. You don't enjoy them. And you feel the need to just move and sit and do nothing. And sometimes he uses depression as a form of isolation, and you find that you cannot explain what you're going through because you know very well that people will judge you. And that's what the devil wants you to think. There's always that specific someone who's able to help you, who will be able to help you get out of that situation, especially when you speak. Because once you're depressed, all that you need to do to get out of that situation is speak, is use your mouth. So number 8, you have demonic dreams. Child, he be using your nightmares, your sleep paralysis, insomnia, sexual dreams, assaulting dreams, just unnecessary dreams that you find very awkward and you cannot really handle. Dreams that make you feel so tired when you wake up, and he's trying to make you think somebody is doing something to you, or you're going through a situation because of this person. You can dream of anybody, even your friend, doing something to you. Sometimes you're just under spiritual attack because the devil wants you to break that friendship. You can be. He can use nightmares, which is through depression, through anxiety, to kind of kill the moment with God, to kill the moment of prayer, the moment of having new ideas, of dreaming, having perfect ideas for the future. He's trying to kill that. He's trying to end that into your mind. So he doesn't want you to read the Bible. Instead, self-isolate. He doesn't want you to open only one verse. Instead, dream bad and just light and have a lot of fear. That's what he's trying to instill. Fear into your mind and attack you at the right time, in the right moment, where you feel like you're so down and you don't trust in God. And number 9, unexplained sicknesses and disease. Baby girl, he can use fatigue. He can literally use fatigue, depression also, and anxiety to get closer to you. All those things, he can use them. You find that you were supposed to study, but you are so sleepy and tired. You have a headache, you have a fever. He's trying you. For instance, with me, he used to do it this way. He used to do it this way. Whenever I would have to work out, I would plan my workout for 6 days. I work out 6 days a week. So I would plan it and everything. I would plan, I know it's full body workout. I know it's glutes. I know it's this and this and this. Like, I'm preparing everything. I have it all written out. Monday comes, Tuesday comes, Wednesday I have a fever. Wednesday I'm tired. Wednesday I can't move. And once I have a flu, I technically can't move certain parts of my body. I just feel so tired and sleepy. So I can sleep the whole day. And even though I can hear the alarm, I will technically not even move a finger because I have a flu. I can't do anything at all. I can't touch anything. That's me when I have a flu. So he used that. He used that type of fatigue, because I'm mostly fatigued when I have a flu, to sort of um stop me from working out, to sort of stop me from my dream of the body that I want, to sort of stop me from losing weight. Let me tell you, girl, I woke up in that sickness and I told myself I will do only 3 exercises and go back to sleep. Even if I don't wash, I know I won't sweat. I will do exercises that won't make me sweat. And baby girl, when I figured out what his biggest fear was, how to get out of this flu, and that I had to do cardio. Oh, chair, I did cardio the first 3 days, and then the next 3 days I'm good. I'm working out normally. Cardio the first 3 days up until it stopped. Now I'm able to schedule what I want to do, what I'm going to do, because apparently I was able to fight over that. That's what he does. Unexplainable sicknesses and diseases. All that you have to do is fight back, attack him back, and he uses those things. And lastly, you are struggling to walk in your calling. You are struggling to walk in your calling. You are struggling to walk in obedience. You don't want to listen to God. You have nothing to do with God. There's distraction. There's social media. There's friends. There's groove. There's this, there's that. Everything is right in front of you. And you are so distracted in such a way that you cannot even look towards your calling. You can't speak, you can't move, you can't write your tests. You have no time to study. You have no time to do this because there's distractions, there's friends, there's this, there's this. You are under spiritual attack. You are failing, you are doing this, you are trying things that are not part of your calling, that are not part of what God has called you to do. If God is calling you to sing, girl, you need to practice and sing. Stop focusing on other things. If he has called you through music, do your music. Do not focus on things that do not concern music. Distraction will kill you. Distraction can lead to obstruction. It will kill you. So yes, those were the 10 signs that you're under attack. Thank you very much for listening till the end. And yeah, I want you to check these attacks and see if any of these are part of the process you have with God. And you have to make sure that you attack back. You have to make sure you fight back. And yes, I'm going to tell you how to fight back. I'm going to show you, and pretty please. Bye.